You didn't sign up for this. You started your business to serve people, not to spend half your week chasing leads, writing follow-up emails, and Googling best CRM that doesn't suck. But here you are, still stuck in the same loop, doing everything manually, hoping this time it'll finally click. And you know what's worse? That quiet suspicion that you're losing clients. Simply because you're too busy to keep up. If that feels close to home, this video is for you. I am going to walk you through a set of tools that don't just look good in a product demo. They actually work for busy service business owners like you. Not the loud, hyped-up tools, the quiet ones that get the job done without needing a tutorial series. Let's get into it. Let me paint a picture of what's probably happening in your service business right now. A potential client finds you through a referral or your website. They're interested but not ready to make a decision immediately. You send them your capabilities deck or a proposal. Then what happens? If you're like most service business owners, you wait. Maybe you send a follow-up email a week later asking if they have questions. Then another one 2 weeks after that. But here's the problem. You're competing against their budget meetings, their internal discussions, their busy schedules, and frankly, their short attention spans. Meanwhile, you're trying to juggle multiple prospects at different stages. Some need pricing information. Others are comparing you to competitors. Some went dark, and you're not sure if they're still interested or if you should write them off. And all of this manual tracking is eating up hours you could be spending on client work that actually pays the bills. The hidden cost here is not just your time, it's the revenue walking out the door because your follow-up process has more holes than Swiss cheese. Service businesses lose prospects not because they're not qualified, but because the manual process breaks down somewhere between initial interest and signing the contract. So, what should a marketing tool actually do for you? Here's why most service business owners cycle through marketing software like they're changing clothes. They see a demo that promises to revolutionize their business, sign up for the free trial, spend hours trying to figure out how to import their contacts, get overwhelmed by all the features they don't need, and abandon it before the trial ends. The right marketing tool for your service business needs to pass 3 non-negotiable tests. First, can you get up and running with basic functionality in under 2 hours? Not master it completely, but at least send your first automated email sequence. If it takes a weekend to figure out the basics, it's not designed for business owners who need to focus on client delivery. Second, does it integrate with the tools you already use? If you're using Gmail for email, QuickBooks for invoicing, and Calendly for scheduling, your marketing tool should play nicely with these systems. Starting over with your entire tech stack is a recipe for disaster. Third, does the pricing make sense for a service business? Many marketing tools are designed for e-commerce companies selling thousands of products. Service businesses need different features and shouldn't pay for functionality they'll never use. But there's a fourth test that's critical for service businesses. Does it help you maintain the relationship-driven approach that wins you clients? The best tools handle the repetitive follow-up tasks so you can focus on the personal conversations that actually close deals. Let me walk you through the tools that are actually working for service businesses this year, and more importantly, why they work. For managing your leads and keeping your pipeline organized, HubSpot's free CRM is still one of your best starting points. It handles contact management, tracks where prospects are in your sales process, and includes basic email tracking. For service businesses, the key feature is deal tracking. You can see exactly which prospects are in discovery calls, proposal review, or contract negotiation. The free version includes forms, email marketing, meeting scheduling, and landing pages, which covers most of what service businesses need to get started. For email marketing that actually converts prospects into clients, ActiveCampaign excels because of its segmentation capabilities. You can send different email sequences to prospects based on what services they're interested in, how they found you, or where they are in your sales process. This is crucial for service businesses because someone inquiring about your consulting services needs completely different follow-up than someone asking about your done-for-you packages. If you're drowning in spreadsheets, client information, project timelines, proposal tracking, Airtable can transform how you organize your business data. It looks like a familiar spreadsheet but functions like a database, so you can actually filter and sort your information without losing your mind scrolling through endless rows. For understanding how potential clients find you online, Google Search Console is completely free and shows you exactly what people are searching for when they land on your website. Most service business owners have no idea this information exists in their Google account already, but it's goldmine data for understanding your market. I know what you're thinking right now. This all sounds great, but what if I set up an email sequence and it makes me sound like every other automated marketing campaign flooding people's inboxes? Here's the reality. Bad automation sounds robotic because people try to automate everything, including their personality. Good automation handles the timing and delivery while you focus on writing messages that sound like actual conversations with real prospects. When you're setting up email sequences for your service business, write them like you're explaining your services to someone who just asked about them at a networking event. Use the same language you'd use if they called you directly. Include specific examples from your client work. Share brief stories about results you've delivered, and don't be afraid to show some personality. The goal is not to sound perfect or corporate. It's to sound like the expert they want to hire, just more consistently than you could manage manually. And about those technical integration headaches everyone warns you about, start with one simple connection. Most modern tools are designed to work together, and their support teams are incentivized to help you succeed because your success means you keep using their software. Don't try to integrate everything on day one. Pick one connection that will save you the most time and start there. Your Quick Start Framework. Here's your step-by-step framework for implementing this without overwhelming yourself or your business operations. Step 1. Document your current prospect journey from first contact to signed contract. Write down every email you send, every phone call you make, every document you share. This usually takes about 20 minutes and reveals exactly where prospects are falling through the cracks. Step 2. Identify your biggest time drain. For most service business owners, it's either initial lead follow-up or staying in touch with prospects who are not ready to buy yet, but might be in 6 months. Step 3. Choose one tool to address that specific problem. Don't try to automate your entire business on week 1. If lead follow-up is your biggest issue, start with a simple email sequence in HubSpot or ActiveCampaign. Step 4. Create one basic automation. For example, when someone downloads your service guide or requests a consultation, they automatically receive 3 emails over 2 weeks, one with additional resources, one with client success stories, and one with next steps to work with you. Step 5. Test it with new prospects for 30 days. Track what happens. Do more people book discovery calls? Do fewer prospects go cold? Are you spending less time on manual follow-up? The biggest mistake service business owners make is trying to build the perfect system before they understand what actually works for their specific prospects and sales process. Look, I could keep talking about tools and features all day, but what you really need to know is whether your current marketing setup is actually working or quietly costing you clients without you realizing it. If you want to identify exactly where prospects are dropping out of your sales process, whether it's your website, your follow-up sequence, or your proposal process, I've put together a comprehensive audit that examines your entire prospect journey and shows you specifically what to fix first. This isn't about selling you more software. It's about identifying the gaps in your current system that are costing you real revenue right now. You can find the details in the description if you want someone to analyze what you currently have and give you a clear action plan for improvement. Here's what I want you to take away from this entire video. You don't need to automate everything in your service business. You don't need the most expensive tools. You don't need to become a marketing technologist overnight. You just need to free up enough time and mental bandwidth so you can focus on what actually grows your business, delivering exceptional results for your clients, and having meaningful conversations with prospects. The right tools don't make you less personal or authentic. They make you more available for the moments where your personal expertise and relationship-building skills actually matter. Start with automating one repetitive task that's currently eating up your time. See how it affects your business and your stress levels. Then build from there. Your future self will thank you for not trying to revolutionize everything at once. What's the one marketing task you're most tired of doing manually right now? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and I might just create a video showing exactly how to automate that specific process for service businesses like yours. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the next video. This has been Rita with clicksandthings.com. See you in the next one.